Alright. What is going on, everybody? It's not so Slim Shady here, and today I have a decently long video. I believe it's like 7 minutes, so I hope you stay till the end. But if not, I understand. You know, we don't all have that. we don't all have that long of attention spans, and yeah, just like that. But I tried to keep it really interesting with a very interesting gameplay. Look at this right here. Look at this OG kill right here. I get a swarm in the first 10 minutes of a game right here. I'm not even joking. Watch it. Watch the score and watch my swarm. And you'd be thinking, oh, this should be 100 plus. Well, and I'm playing solo as well on hijacked in domination, and I'm 76-1 at the end of the first round, and you wouldn't believe, but I don't get 100 plus this game. There are two reasons why. Because I got a lodestar while I was in my lodestar, and if you don't know, that cancels it out, so I couldn't use my second lodestar that I achieved in my first lodestar, and the enemy team kept backing out. So I think I had 94 and 5, I believe, that means I got 76 kills in the first round and only got 28 in the second. I don't know, that's just off the top of my head. Sorry, I don't know if that's completely right, but yeah. Today is like I said yesterday, today's gonna be a video about Disneyland kind of, but it's not gonna be like, I don't know. Well, on the last day that my dad and I were there, we decided to stay till the park closed, you know, because like it's the last day, and it closed at 10. And basically the rules are of the park that you can, as long as you get in line before 10, you can go on. Like, yeah, they can't kick you out. You have to stay on that ride, but they close the line at 10, so no one else can get in. See, there's a low start and a low start. But anyways, yeah. So we rode like a couple rides, and then there was like 3 minutes left, and it was like 9:57. And we tried to get to the first ride that we enjoyed, that we could find. And if you've never been there, we got to the ride Pirates of the Caribbean, which is like a little boat ride that's inside and everything. And yeah, if you don't know what it is, sorry. But I'm trying to describe it as best I can. It's like a little boat ride kind of, and it's inside a building. And there's certain parts where you're really close to the edge, so you can just, like, you know, get off. And we were the last people on the ride, so we were the only two in the boat. So, like, you know, we could have just gotten off. But they probably would have known, because, you know, there's two people, they're not going to forget. But yeah, we could have just gotten off and got on the sides, you know. But I'm sure they check it at night. But then that got us to thinking, like, because we kept talking about it. And we were like, what if you did get off in the middle of a ride? Like, at the closing time. I wonder if we could just stay there or something. But, like, and then that got us thinking even more, because once the ride ended, we were leaving. And we were, like, the last ones in the park. We were walking out with all the employees and stuff. And we were thinking, what if someone tried to stay the night, like in Disneyland, like hid somewhere and tried to stay there? Because, I mean, there's people working 24/7, they're like cleaning up for the next day and stuff like that. But, like, what if you, like, hid there? And then we came up with ideas. Like, because, like, there's little shops there, and then they close them down, like, and, like, they have, like, little tarps over them, I guess, kind of. And then we were like, what if you slid under one of those and hid? And then like, we got to thinking, like, what if someone made a movie about that, like a documentary, and they just brought like 2 GoPros in there, like one pointing to their face and one on their head. I mean, like, that would be an amazing movie. I'm just saying, like, I would definitely watch that movie. But, like, another idea that we had was like, cause this ride it was called Grizzly River Run. It's closed down right now for repairs. So it's a water ride, but all the water's washed out of it. So we're saying, like, if you got in there and, like, hid, because they wouldn't be looking at that ride, because it's closed for end of repairs, so no one would have been able to get on it. So that was one of the ideas that we had, and we've had a couple of other ones, but I mean, just we were saying that would be an awesome movie, but, like, I mean, that, I'm just saying though, like, wouldn't that be a good movie? I would watch that, someone trying to stay the night at Disneyland. And we were also saying that, like, you couldn't just do it off the top of nothing. Like, you'd have to study, like, where everyone, like, oh, sorry if you hear that, that was my phone. But, like, if, like, I say like a lot. I just realized that, and I try to stop it, so I'll pause right after I'll say it, trying to stop it, but I can't help it at all. But, yeah. Like, if, see right there again, I don't care, I'm just gonna say what I say. But if you you'd have to go like a month in a row and see what everyone does when they close up and leave, you know? Like, it's just like, you'd have to see what everyone does and how they close. You have to stay till closing every night for a month. So this will be like pretty hard to do, but if someone could do it, that'd be great. And we were also saying if someone could get like an uniform, like an employee uniform, that would basically like that would just you'd be able to do it like that, you know. That was just like what we were talking about like the last day. We came up with a lot more ideas, but it's been like almost a week, so I forgot some of them. I should have done this commentary sooner. It's actually been 2 weeks. No, it's close to 2 weeks. But yeah, I mean like that. What if you've been to Disneyland? This should be pretty cool to you. But if you haven't, you probably I don't know. Just think of it as a theme park and someone trying to stay the night there. And then we're saying how we're pretty sure someone probably has tried to stay the night, but they get caught. But I wonder if anyone ever has like actually successfully done it. But I mean, like obviously didn't bring any cameras in. And just like if you actually made it through the whole night, you couldn't just like get out. Like say you hidden under like one of those shop things that we're talking about. You couldn't just get out right at the break of dawn. You'd have to wait till the people started going in, and then you'd have to get out. But that would just be amazing. But it would be really hard to do. Like you can't make it at night and walk around because you know they have cameras everywhere. I'm sure and like security and stuff. But yeah, if you could get like a uniform, and then maybe possibly get a name tag, but that would be extremely hard to do. I mean, my dad had an idea of like, I mean, and then we were also saying that like you'd have to do this with you would have to do this with multiple people at the same time, you know. Like I mean yeah, like you have to have 3 of your buddies, and then maybe have one of your buddies cause a scene, and then maybe you could grab a name tag. But yeah, I mean those are just the ideas that we came up with. I mean I know I'd watch that movie if that was a movie, just a guy trying to stay the night at Disneyland. But I mean, like the video if you also think that'd be a good movie. I kind of like lost my wording a little bit at times, but other than that, guys, it's not so Slim Shady. I'm out. Peace.